Not very thirsty. Would not stop floating. Thirsty boy. Chug, chug, chug. Getting those last little sips in. Decided to repot this guy after I'd already watered it. This guy always wants a drink. Just needed one sip. Slurp. How to care for your snake plant.
You won't believe what you can do with these things that you normally throw out. The first thing you want to do is grab a gallon, jug, or a container, 3 eggshells, crush them up and add them in, 2 banana peels, the peels from 1 potato, 2 or 3 used black tea bags, add them right in, 3 tablespoons of 3% peroxide, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, fill it up with warm water, shake it up and let it soak for about 24 hours. After 24 hours, strain the liquid out into another container. And what you have now is a homemade fertilizer that contains all the nutrients that plants need to flourish. Water your plants with this nutrient-rich water and watch the magic happen. So don't buy those chemical fertilizers at the store, just make your own with things at home.
Sansevieria plant care tips. All these unique 5 are all Sansevieria, also known as snake plants. This is the Laurenti. Here's your samurai that looks like a little sculpture. You've got the starfish, your braided cylindrica, and this beauty is a fernwood. These plants are widely known for being some of the easiest plants. They can tolerate super low light, they're very drought tolerant, they don't have a lot of humidity needs, they like if you clean their leaves but they don't need it, and I personally think they're some of the coolest plants around. These super thick, well, I guess they're not super thick, but they have these thick leaves. Look at all that beautiful variegation on it. They take incredible forms and they kind of just do their thing. If you want them to grow faster, bright indirect light will really help. The main thing to watch for is not overwatering them. Let their soil dry out completely before you water again. And make sure that they're in a pot that's not too big for them. They actually like to be a little bit more snug in the pot, and if there's too much excess soil, it can cause root rot. Oh, and they birth their own little babies, and you can take those out and actually create new plants with them.
Did you know if you grab a tea bag, cut it open and empty out the leaves, and then grab 1 tablespoon of oats and add it in. Fill it up with boiling water. Leave it like that for at least an hour, but the longer the better. Everybody knows you need protein to grow muscle. But when it comes to plants, plants need nitrogen to grow. Nitrogen is like protein for plants. The next thing you want to do is strain the liquid out. What you have right now is a magical solution packed with nitrogen. So if you want to boost the growth of your plants, water your plants with this once every 3 weeks and watch the magic happen. So don't buy those chemical fertilizers when you can make your own right at home.
Hi guys, today I'm doing a snake plant repotting. The first thing I do is I take it out of its nursing pot, and as you can see, it's a little bit root bound, so definitely in need of a new home. I then loosen up the roots and I try to get as much soil out of there as I can. For the new pot, I'm using one that's about 2 inches bigger than the old one, and for soil, I use cactus soil since snake plant is a succulent. I then fill the new pot about 1/3 of the way up with soil, gently place the snake plant in, and then fill up the pot till all of the roots of the snake plant are covered. And now we're done. The snake plant is happy and healthy with lots of room to grow.
If you overwatered your plant or it looks like it's dying, don't throw it out. Just mix 1 tablespoon of peroxide with 1 cup of water. Peroxide increases the oxygen levels in the soil of your plants, allowing your plants to breathe better. So let the soil dry out completely, water your plants with this peroxide mixture, trim off any dead leaves, place it in a sunny spot, and watch your plant magically come back to life. Done cutting up a pineapple, don't throw out the skin. Instead, fill up a pot with water and add in the peels. Bring it to boil and then let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Right now what's happening is vitamin C, manganese, and this powerful enzyme called bromelain is being released into the water. The next thing you want to do is strain the liquid out. This liquid gold boosts your immune system, helps with digestion, strengthens your teeth, good for the skin, increases red blood cells, and reduces inflammation. Add a little bit of honey in a cup, pour in some of the pineapple water, and drink some pineapple tea. Store it in an airtight container. Stick it in the fridge, enjoy it hot or cold, or use it in your recipes when you're cooking. And yes, your plants will love it too.